for us to go after. We would just need to wait for Armenia Minor to leave the Giga Alliance. And hopefully, they have no, okay, they're allied with Bulgaria, but that doesn't really scare me that much. And currently the supply limit in these areas is pretty good. So, of course, because they're not desert areas, they're mountain areas. So in the winter, this could be a problem, but right now, it wouldn't be so bad. We still need to let our threat level decay to about 5% before people will start leaving the Giga Alliance. Because if you look at it, the Giga Alliance at the moment, Duke Abbas of Armenia Minor is right there in the middle of it. So we can't avoid that at the moment. And yeah, I was doing some diplomacy off screen. Bringing people into court just in case. You know, I went to war with Persia. Okay, well. All right. Are you stuck there? Yeah, you're stuck there until December. Okay. Got a fair amount of stuff going on. I really wish the French would get to the business of putting down this rebellion. I think part of the problem is that they're basically sitting down and sieging things out. I mean, one of the things that's rebelling is Sardinia, and you know, if I wasn't allied to the French, I could actually have poached Sardinia off of the French revolt, but I can't do that since we're buds right at the moment. And I have my small army of mercenaries. I think these are the Bulgarians hanging out down here in the French Revolt territories. I'd love to know where the capital of the French Revolt is. So, but we can't hold a feast because we're currently at war. Yes, it just does seem weird for the Duke of Athens to be fabricating a claim on Athens, but the way that split worked, he actually just ended up with Aetolia. Which was not particularly exciting. Are they going to march all the way to Italy? I guess they are. Okay, they cleared out Bourges, or Bourges. Oh, there it is. It's way up there. Okay, well, when you guys get done sieging out the castle here, I'm going to send you directly for there, because I'm really... I don't need a war going on that I can't control that will probably last forever. Ah, my threat level has disappeared to nothingness. Okay. What about the Giga Alliance? The Giga Alliance is folded. Okay, well, Sula is in Greece and belongs to the Bulgarians. What is... Okay, that's another reason to take over Armenia Minor, because somehow they inherited that territory. Oh, no, no, that's us with the French and them with the Bulgarians. I'll call in the French, but I really doubt they'll do anything. What I need to do is, yes, the Egyptians now have a 20,000 man levy, courtesy of the fact that we actually got the um, High Crown Authority back. So I'm going to send them, I'll call the French. If the French don't come, it's not a big deal. In fact, I'm not anticipating that they do come. But there's a small chance that that would distract the Bulgarians. right, join you guys up in Alexandria. And you guys. Actually, I want you to siege out Kuban. That'll just be easy to do. But it's neat. Now we can land people in Alexandretta, so we don't have to worry about. We can get that much closer to what we're trying to do here. Okay, the battle for Masayev continues. It looks like they have sieged out Masayev. Meanwhile, it looks like these guys are marching to probably Alexandretta. Whatever. No, I don't get involved in those crazy affairs just because I'm trying to keep the kingdom running. Pretty sure Machiavelli or someone said that, the best way to win the hearts of your countrymen is to not take their wives and not take their stuff. Okay. One thing I need to do with the Bulgarians potentially causing problems. Need to have somebody who can see what's coming across the Bosporus. Oh, my wife died. Okay. It occurs to me that I probably need to give my son over to Oh, I've worked my way through 2 lives. I did not know that. Okay, there are some problems with that. No, we just need the person with the most stewardship we can find. It doesn't matter how old they are, although I would prefer they not be Miaphysite. You can see that raised our domain score up 2. Oh, well, that'll change when these guys get out, because they are going to get out quickly. Thank you. Oh, who's not commanding anything? What the heck? Oh. All right, I'm going to siege down the first part of Theok, then I'm going to go and rough up these guys down here in Alexandretta. I'm pretty sure that I will succeed before they will, given the number of troops and the military skill that we've got. Well, okay, but we should be able to handle that. There's also a Bulgarian revolt going on, so although it doesn't look like much of a revolt. Okay, you're not going to win a holy war for Baghdad. You just don't have the men. I mean, I get what you're thinking, but you've got 5,000 men tops. Persia alone has got more than twice that. Good, the siege of Kuban has been completed, so I can now send these 3,000 men north to Alexandria and then up to where they need to be. Okay, a Trapezian army, which okay, got that. Army still hasn't gotten there yet. We're still sieging. We still got some work to do here. The fact that we've contributed 27%. Oh, good. Appreciate when people convert. Okay, something negative just happened. My court chaplain just died. All right, new court chaplain over to Ocker. Oh, I had my daughter being raised. Yeah, we'll send her to her stepmother for the final year. I think that'll work out fine. Ah, okay, that finally happened. So mom died, and we finally got her one county. Unfortunately, like the one claim she has, puts us at war with Venice. It actually doesn't that seem like that big of a deal. Just that Venice is really spread out because they ended up with a lot of land in modern Ukraine. It's something to think about. Oh, and I don't need to do, well, whether or not I need to do anything about the title is, there's two concerns there. One, I can hold on to the land title. That's not a big deal. It's the duchy that is going to tick everybody off that I have it. My youngest son is 15, so I might go ahead and pawn that off on him just so I don't have to worry about it. Well, she was depressed. It's not what I want to hear. All right, we're up to 89% on the war score here. All right. Ah, Prince Zosima is now legal age, and his twin sister also legal age. And sieged out this territory, so you Bulgarians, I'm going to send you over here. And my son, apparently I did a better job raising my second and third sons than I did my first one. Okay, we got All right. So we just expanded into Asia Minor for the first time, into what would have been the Hittite homeland, I believe, or relatively close to it. Oh, ho, ho. Byzantine revolt. You have made me so happy. Okay, I didn't gain any land, so my assumption is that all that happened. What is the Duchy of Carcianon? Okay, we're going to leave that alone for maybe a succession issue. Oh, that's right, she hasn't come yet. Shoot. My guess is the minute you showed up. No, you actually didn't do that. All right. How threatening are we? 35%. Okay. It'll prevent us from doing anything in the Christian world for a while, except I believe that we can attack the Byzantine revolt with no fear. Now, it says he's got a lot of guys. Don't know if I necessarily believe that. The other thing I'm trying to figure out is who are you? Oh no. Are you guys reporting to the king of Syria? Oh, yes, you are. Right. So that explains why I didn't gain any vassals from this. Okay. That's not terrible, just weird. What does that mean for the amount of people I can raise? Well, I still can't raise much from Syria. She's 80 years old. Who is her heir? Yeah, he didn't inherit the claim on Kingdom of Lanka. Oh, right. That used to be a Knights Templar base. And they've basically formed the Kingdom of Lanka because they won that crusade down there, which nobody really paid any attention to. So the way I see it is like this. Next turn, next time, we are going to try to poach the county of Antioch off of the Byzantine revolt. And then once that has been successful or not successful, either because the revolt will end shoot, the revolt includes all of our favorite people, including the Duchy of Achaia, which I think we got somebody who got a claim on it, but you know, whatever. Seleucia, where is that? Oh, okay. The Seleucids, the Seleucid Empire, like the Empire of Alexander the Great, spent a lot of their effort making cities with their own name. So, you know, just calling something Seleucia doesn't help tell you where it is, because there was a Seleucia near Antioch. There was a Seleucia on the, I want to say, on the Euphrates, near Babylon. And as you can see, there's a Seleucia in the southern Asia Minor area. So just too many Seleucias. Meanwhile, my mercenary forces still have not made their way to Italy, but you know, they're supposedly working on it. Now, the reason I would go after Antioch um, and not Achaia, or perhaps another duchy that's like Thessalonica or Nicaea, something else that would be underneath the Byzantine Empire up here, is because those would not be de jure conflicts, and de jure conflicts won't increase my threat level. Antioch is technically part of the Kingdom of Syria, so I can certainly launch a war to take it over, you know, whereas the Kingdom of Syria, which all of a sudden stretches from down here to into the former Hittite heartland. Because I wasn't paying attention, although I wouldn't have done it differently, even if I'd known that was the case. And I think we also we still have the problem of this guy controlling or having inherited Kuban, but he's now one of ours, so we don't have to worry about that as much anymore. So as I was saying, and I think I've said several times, next turn or next time, Antioch. then probably with our threat level the way it is, we'll look at a holy war against Persia. We'll either do our own holy war against Persia, or we'll try to aid Cyprus in theirs. Actually, we probably won't aid Cyprus in theirs because then we can't decide what happens to the territories. So yeah, we'll launch a holy war for Edessa up here, and that'll give us 3 more counties. I don't have any more sons to give land to, so I can eat 2 of those counties without any problem, and then give 1 county and then the extra barony away to some claimant somewhere else. Not sure where that somewhere else would necessarily be. Uh-oh. No. Oh, that's because Scotland came in. Okay. But, something to think about. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.